Hello everyone, welcome to MGM Titanic Love Show. My name is Janet Oloyede and I'm your host for today. This show is all about to celebrate marriage, love. So here we have this beautiful couple here. They're going to be sharing their experience about their marriage for us. Sir, please can we meet you?
My name never change. Alhaji Honorable Ayinla Olanrewaju Waheed, CEO AO Ali Global Resources.
Okay, sir. Nice
Èmi
meeting
àti
you.
olórí mi lájọ wá. Ṣé ẹ mind pé kí n introduce wọn sí?
All right, no problem. You
Tẹ́ ẹ bá
can.
mind.
This love is sweet, oh. This
Alhaja
love is sweet, oh. Okay.
Tèmítọ́pẹ́
Okay.
Aya Ayinla.
Okay.
01.
God when. God when. Nice to meet you,
It's my
Mr. and
pleasure.
Mrs. Ayinla. So we'll be asking you a few questions today just to learn from you about how to manage marriage and, educate my audience about that. So my first question for today is going to be directed to your wife, sir. Please, sir. Ladies first, you have to let her talk.
No problem.
Okay.
You can talk.
Okay, ma. Please, I would like to know, how did you meet the love of your life? And how did you know that? What was your first impression about him?
Oh, wow. I met my spouse in Lagos.
Okay.
So I came for holiday in Lagos.
Okay, ma.
Basically, like based in Ijebu, schooling in Ijebu. Everything about me is Ijebu.
Okay.
So I now came to meet a friend of mine, which is Kudi.
Okay.
So I can remember, is it 2000?
2002.
Yeah, 2000. So she has a business center.
Okay.
So I was there with her. So my husband and I came. So you want to make a call.
Okay.
So I was the receptionist, so I was there sitting down. So she was like, hello. I was like, oh, first 3 minutes that time is 30 naira.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, you make a call, and it was a minute. So when I say, I cannot pay 30 naira. Oh. It's only a minute. So from there, so I was like, uncle. And I said, okay. And I said, oh, what's your name? I said, my name is Aisha. Oh, love meeting you.
So that's how the story.
Is.
That's how it began. So first lesson for today, number 1, travel from your. Don't be too comfortable. You get travel to Lagos. You might meet your rightful one. So ma, please, how long have you been married to? How long have you been married?
21 years. We have been married now.
Wow.
2005, April 2nd.
That's very long.
2005.
Wow. So we are learning from the best. Like, this is 21 years. Wow. So please, I would like to ask you a question. Who said I love you first?
Is that question direct to me?
Yes, sir. You
Literally, you should know that the man will say I love you first.
It's not
Either for one or two reasons.
okay.
Either to steal the heart and stay, or to steal the heart and run away.
So you steal the heart and
Sure, you
stay.
understand? It depends. Sure, I don't want to talk too much regarding that. I think some of you might have know a lot of things I would like to say when it comes to man, woman, relationship or love things. I'm meeting someone like for the first time, you introduce yourself, try to know the person. Then by the time both of you are like going out gradually, if she possesses some qualities that you need, definitely you have no choice. Okay, baby, there is a lot of fishes in the ocean, but I will now say a goldfish have no hiding place. So I decided like, okay, let me pitch my tent.
Okay. My next question is actually what you've already answered, but I would like you to expatiate more on it. So how did you know that this person is for me?
Well, if I should start discussing about that, I will have a lot of things to say. Because I will never say I was once a playboy. And once a player, you're always a player. Then we play the game till we die. No, I will not shy away from saying the truth.
Okay.
But when I met her, because at the time I met her, I think I have a relationship which is not really stable. Although she also actually came from a richer background. And the father is entrepreneur and They have given her that opportunity of being an industrious woman too as well. So in the process, she was like committed to her job, to her business, more than the relationship at a particular point in time. So I was like, okay, fine, let's just be. Let's see how it goes. Fortunately, along the line, I meet my wife today.
Yeah.
So when we met, I was like just playing the card. Let's see how it will go. Sometimes even that one will still come around. Whenever she comes around and she just like be like mommy in here. And we never knew that this will be the mommy
Mommy,
wa.
wa.
You understand?
Yes.
So as time goes on, like okay, I can study her behavior, the moral, the decency. There is one thing unique when a man is look one unique things every man is looking for in a woman that you want to marry. Sure, you understand? Once you find a woman that possesses the quality, man, you are good to go. So in the beginning, every man need to start. I mean, to search. If you don't search, you can't just get the right person anyway. And in the process of searching, once you find the rightful person, you should know when to stop. And this is my wife. So I don't think it's a thing that someone need to tell you. You don't need a soothsayer or a pastor or a father to tell you that this is your wife. Because
So when
once
you
you
just meet
find a
your wife, you
woman
know
that
your wife.
yes,
Mm.
so
Okay.
that is
So
it.
you have to be decent. Like you have to be decent so you meet your rightful partner. Okay, ma, this question is for you.
Mm.
How do you settle conflict? Like how do your disagreements, because it's been 21 years, a lot of time. Even brothers and sisters, they have issues. So
Sure.
how do you do it? And your home has been so peaceful, and how do you manage it?
Hmm. Where will I
I'm
start?
asking you this question, ma, because women are like the mothers of the home, like they take care of the
Sure.
home. Mhm.
So it has been God. No marriage is perfect. But when we have a little understanding, I hate malice. Even though he's the one that is wrong, I'll still go and they might know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it has been a lasha, but no marriage is perfect. But I choose to apologize whenever I'm wrong. So I choose to apologize.
Even if you are not wrong, you apologize.
But you know men now, men have
They have ego.
ego a lot. So as the woman of the house, as the so I have to be patient.
So my viewers, hope you guys are listening and paying attention. So you have to be humble to be married. Like to stay in marriage, you have to be humble.
Sure.
Like you have to not keep malice.
Sure.
So people that say that I cannot, if you know you're not ready to forgive and forget, don't bother entering into marriage. So I want to ask you this question because I know this question is very important for men. Who is more romantic? Like who initiates the other room? They used to say, I used to hear this saying, they used to like, the other room is very, very important in marriage. So who initiates it? Like who is more romantic?
Basically, I would like to talk on that issue. And if I should start talking about that issue now,
Yes, sir.
maybe you are going to have another day for me to come and discuss. It's another topic entirely. But in my own home, I'm a free person.
Okay.
I'm romantic naturally. And I always tell her, relationship is meant for two persons because it takes two to tango.
Yeah.
Whenever I did not initiate anything, if you think it's getting bored, you can initiate it. And gradually, she learned from that. Because men, we are bored with a lot of things, issue on our mind, especially when we are coming back from work. Then we get to home, maybe you find your wife at home, she's well dressed, she's well relaxed, and when someone is comfortable, and any woman that is in a comfortable zone, she feel like making love. But you just coming home from the office, let me say you are going through the traffic, the stress, the hustle and bustle of the job, and when you go home, you're like, I'm tired. Even we did not even say it out. A sensible woman should know that literally this man is tired and he needs something. What you're supposed to do, because every relationship and every romance in a relationship start from how comfortable the man is.
Okay.
A man without money in his pocket, he cannot be romantic. Oh. Let me just tell you number one.
Okay.
Every man can be romantic when they have cash, when they are comfortable, when they have borderless issue with them. I think they'll be more romantic. But as a good woman, if you need your man, see, let me tell you one thing. Sex or romance in every relationship communicates a lot. It will not be like a situation whereby if he is not making the move, I will not making the move. If she is not making the move, he will not make the moves. Someone have to make the move to keep the home more lively and hopeful. Because the moment you are giving that distance, when there is that no romantic issue, nothing, no intimacy between two of you. Because when you are talking about romance, it comprises of the whole thing.
Yes.
From the parlor play to the main other side play or the kitchen and every other thing. One thing leads to the other. It creates bonds.
Yes.
When the bond is lack or when the bond is lacking, definitely the relationship will fall apart. And it will not just fall apart easily like that. You just start living together as a roommate. Sure, you understand? Because you have no basic reason to come together as a one. And God that created the female, I don't want to use a kind
You
of.
can use it. It's an adult show.
Okay. God is not foolish for a purpose.
Yeah.
It creates bond between the two parties. And if you people can initiate the bond, at least you are giving the relationship a concrete frame to survive a long period. Turbulence, hard time, good time, raining and dry season. So that is what I have to say on that.
Like sex is very, very important.
It's very, very important.
It's very, very important.
Yes, in every relationship here. Okay. It brings communication, even when there is a grievances or when there is issue. When both of you can initiate it, when in case of doing it, the tempo will come down. And by the time, like, you don't even need to tell the man sorry. By the time you just get to the bathroom, okay, yeah, okay, okay. That is how it is.
Okay.
We're not calling me, baby, okay, Muti, forgive her. But next time, my daddy, I want to buy it. My past night. No, those are things that used to happen. You know, men, we have time, we want to drink, want to be like this. And it is not every time. Because one thing that enabled the relationships go long with trust.
Yes.
When the trust is breached, you can never get it perfect. And when one of you have trust issue, see, let me tell you one thing. We are Lagos boy, Lagos men. Definitely, what is going to happen is going to happen. But to a warrior, not every battle, not every issue that happens at every battle that you detail at home. Sure, you understand?
Yes.
Word is enough for the wise. I won't say more than that.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for answering that. Please, do you have any plans to jackpot because of this jackpot pandemic thing? You want to jackpot from this country if any opportunity? And if you want to jackpot, would you like to leave your wife behind, or would you like to go with your family?
Thank you.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. That's a lovely question as well. When you're talking about jackpot, I'm comfortable in Nigeria, and it's not that I have not traveled before.
Yes, sir.
But I don't see any reason why I will leave a country where I'm living like a king to a place where I'll be living like a slave. I cannot have my freedom at any time. I cannot stay in the front of my house to drink. I cannot suddenly remove my shirt without being taken to psychiatric hospital for medical checkup. Sure, you understand? There's a lot of things that has to do with jackpot. Yeah. But when you find a good job in Nigeria, when you're comfortable, everything has process. You get there. Okay. But there's some entity that will just be like, okay, I have a house of 50 million naira. They want to sell the house and relocate abroad with their family. I will not do that.
So that idea of jackpot is no for you and your family.
So, and if I have to travel, even now, if I have to travel, I mandate myself that every 2 weeks trip I have to go with my wife. Sure, you understand? And the reason why I did not support people who are jackpot is that if you are a man that you must jackpot and you are already married, before you go and relocate your family in Nigeria, you are going to spend some time there. You have to establish yourself to be stable abroad. Then in the process, before you come back, your wife will become someone else's wife. Because according to the Quran, it says 90 days, you leave your woman out of sight. You have to reinitiate the marriage, the nikah, automatically. Because it's not possible for a man to stay out of woman for 60 days. Let me just tell you. Then it's not possible for a right thinking. So
you're saying that all the people that are outside the country, they are not faithful to their partner?
It's either they are sopping or they are paying for the OS. So you must be doing one. And in the process of that, there is no faithfulness. And by so doing, you are exposing yourself to a lot of danger.
Yes.
Even when you are patronizing the OS, a lot of danger attached to it in foreign land. That somebody can just drop like this and they'll come and tell you at the court that it's just 13 years old now, you have raped. Sure, you understand? You have to be careful. Two, when you are following the Soapy method, don't forget you are a man. Before you get to know it, it will paralyze your manhood and it's not going to be function properly again. So you always need your wife around you. That's why God said he and she come together to become one. That's what we call marriage or nikah, whichever way you people understand it.
Okay.
So me, my own belief, I don't believe in jackpot. And if you must jackpot, you must go with your wife. But I believe in all the day.
Okay.
In all day work, no play, make Jackie dull boy. If you are comfortable in Nigeria, but if you are single, if you want to jackpot, jackpot, those are the plans for the single who doesn't have anything to lose. But once you have a family established here in Nigeria, and something like it, that means you are a coward.
So, ma, please, ma, what's your advice for we single ladies? Because I'm single, you know. What's your advice for we single ladies or for the married ones already? What can you? So,
My advice for single ladies,
Yeah.
is be yourself.
Okay.
Then be humble.
Okay.
Be humble to any man. Meaning any man that, I mean, maybe someone you intend to marry.
Okay.
So humble, because you see these are men. Hey, the ego, hey, is much. And people say, ọ̀gá méjì kò lè gbé nínú ọkọ̀ kan náà. So be humble, be trustful, and what else? Be humble, sha.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma. So you have to be humble if you want to have a man. Okay, sir, what advice do you have for men? Àwọn bubbles, tí wọ́n fẹ́ marry, or the ones that are already married? What do you have to tell them?
I have a lot of things to say.
Okay, sir.
That is another program for another day as well again. Making 2 points. Because if you give me time to talk on those issues, when I try to expatiate, I will take much of your time.
We have limited
And I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
So you have time for that. But
Yeah.
in a nutshell, let me just be brief on it.
Okay, sir.
So what actually happened is that, some of the young men in this generation that you've seen that they don't want to marry, it's not because they don't want to marry. There's a lot of factors affecting the young generation. Because I will not know things and I will start telling you that this one, no. Let me just clear it once and for all. Some of the young men in this generation don't want to marry. But to marry a woman costs money.
Yeah.
Because the man himself needs to take care of himself, to take care of his woman. And when you're talking about that, which is very, very paramount, every man that will settle down with a woman must have a good job that can fetch him at least 3 square meal. Number one. Number two, the reason why some of the young men doesn't want to settle down is that there's no matter what you do, the numbers of loyal, faithful ladies is very minimum. Because they believe that everybody wants to meet up, they want to belong.
But what about men?
Process,
Don't they need to be faithful too as well?
Don't worry, I will still get to that. Hold on. God is a man, and I'll tell you the reason. Yeah, God is a man, I will tell you the reason. In every ramification of scriptures, life, everything, he always says, he created man in his image.
Yeah.
But that is a parable. But God is a man. I'll give you the fact. Before we start talking about men infidelity, like they are dating someone, they are not faithful, or they are married, no, that one is. You just give me time. Let me finish with this one.
Okay.
With the point I'm trying to bring out is that some of them, some that are even okay, that even have good job, that they are yet to settle down. I'm giving you most of the reason why some of them are yet to settle down. Because they know that they have a girl they are dating. And inside his mind, him himself cannot even vouch for the lady that I'm the only one riding this horse. Sure, you understand? Number one. Number two, a lady that wants a man to settle down with, you must be submissive. Apart from being humble, you must be honest. Then you should just keep it at the back of your mind that this is my man, I have to be loyal to him. Loyalty is a paramount thing that every man wants. Even if the man is not loyal at all, you leave that for him. Shibare Lua. God has said, behind science and every other thing have proved that men are polygamous in nature. Not for even married men, even for the young men outside there that are yet to marry. But what I still want to tell you, we are in Africa. It is our culture. We want to be seen our lady as a queen. Do you know the way the men perceive this? Like when you have a lady that you want to marry and you discover she's not loyal, you now be looking like helicopter do ya your money. Our own thing is our own thing. That's the only thing that is important to
Nobody should
every
share
man.
it with us.
Yes, nobody.
Okay.
And if you keep that, in short, a man can move mountain for you. Honestly, only for like being faithful to them alone and for them alone. No matter what, then it will give you an opportunity of saying, okay, Adabio, Timmy Bashiba friend. Because if you have paid your due as a woman, the man will have no choice. I'm out pay. But for mother ile, why you for me, mummy?
Mhm.
So every man will want to consider that. And in as much as it's very important for every man to be a provider, to have money, every woman, you must be faithful to him alone. So gbogbo need commitment to initiate marriage.
Yes.
So if those commitments are not there, I don't think no young men of this generation will want to initiate marriage. Because all they are saying is that I personally interview them one-on-one, talk to them, but I'm just talking from their general saying. That's what's giving me the leverage to discuss about it now. So, and I know if everybody can mend where they are wrong, a lot of young couple will still emanate. So, and I think the society will become better.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Ainla. We are happy to have you here. We have learned
You're
a
always
lot
welcome.
from you.
Mhm.
But due to our tradition, here we have our MGM wallets. So you are to pick a number. We have from number 1 to 36. So here we have different currency here. We have euro, we have pounds, we have dollar here. So we have naira too as well. So any amount you pick, we'll be using it to buy lunch for you.
We are going to pick. Yes, now. Should you pick
Okay.
anything your mind choose? Pick. But I've always warned you.
No,
It's not that glitter is good. You should have not picked that one.
You
Consider
know.
white. When you have to choose some other time anywhere, consider white or pink. Then figure number 6. But go ahead with this one.
This is number 6 too as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you just won 10 euros! Congratulations! But we still have another gift from Multi Global Magazine. They are the owner of this show, they are the organizers. So, are you ready to see it? Okay, here you go.
Magician, okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you
We
very
still have
much.
another one. Oh. This from our sponsor. So this is Bojan Car Wash. It's one of the best car wash liquid soap in the market right now. So what you just have to do is to wash your car and your car will be shining very well. So this is from Bojan, one of our sponsors.
Thank you. You like a lot of support.
So what do you have to
Thank
say
you very
to
much.
MGM? Do you have anything to say?
MGM, you know.
Amio.
I'm very happy when I see MGM growing, developing some other creative show like this, because this was a company that flagged up in my presence. I'm one of the pioneer member of this MGM the year it started. Let me see, about 15 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm still very happy seeing MGM this 2026 that they are doing much. And may Almighty God continue to strengthen the CEO.
Amen.
Financially,
Amen.
Morally, and
Amen.
with wisdom.
Amen. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Ayla. We also pray that your marriage continues to last.
Amen.
Remain blessed in the name of Jesus. Thank you for coming. And we also like to thank our sponsor, Bojan Car Wash. And we also like to thank our organizer, Multi Global Magazine, for organizing this beautiful show. Thank you. I know our fans have learned a lot from us today, from this beautiful couple. We have learned a lot. So we'll be here next week. See you. Bye.